They love to have fun, but they're as tough as they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, all the way to the ring.
Welcome to the wasteland.
At a combined weight of 487 pounds.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
This might be it. Oh, my. Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Oh, brutal. Right across the back of the neck.
Seems like Victor in some trouble here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting. Ugh.
Corey, what are they going to do here? We're about to find out. Targeting the back. Very effective. Beautiful technique.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victor created the fall of man for the Ascension to use and precisely determined where to hit their opponent so the opponent feels maximum pain. That is a disturbed individual.
Oh, clothesline! What does Victor need to do now to remain a factor in this match? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
The fall of man takes opponents down for the count no matter how big they are. You can almost see an ominous smile on Victor's face after a superstar's been pulverized by the maneuver.
Just look at what happens to every opponent's body, how they crash to the canvas once they're blasted with fall of man. Then know that's exactly what Victor wants. It's very disturbing.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2-out-of-3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2-out-of-3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Boom, what impact! The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format.
Harsh impact, but is it enough to put Victor away?
We've got to cover. And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Wow, Victor is in bad shape, but he somehow summons the strength to escape and battle on.
He has him right where he wants him. Oh, here we go. Look at Otis Dozovic. Oh, what a slam that...
But is it enough to put Victor away?
He caught him slipping. Look at this.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. This one is over. That match deserves another look, folks.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
The tag team action underway here.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
What a clothesline! Ouch! This tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams.
And it's about to get worse.
Axe handle finds the mark.
Keep your eye on this one.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Boom, what impact!
A hard shot.
He's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
Oh, he's starting to stumble here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Gets the tag.
When this guy's on, look out.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's looking a little weary here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Now with complete control. Caught off guard. Oh, man! Ouch!
He's on his heels. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
He's got the shoulders down, and the count's broken, keeping the match alive. It's not over yet. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match, and then it was elementary from there.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What impact. In off the tag.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Boom! Kick! Man! Otis Dojovic has been roughed up pretty hard here.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
Nailed it. You gotta believe this one's over. Incoming! Oh, across the top rope.
Look at this. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He wants no part of the outside. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time.
And Eric Young has him up top.
Death Valley Driver. This one is over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 400.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. Look at Otis Dozovic. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, nasty impact. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Ooh! Look at Otis Dozovic. Up against the barrier now. I think that barrier with the incredible impact.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
And we have our winners.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Business just picked up. The man has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Paducah, and his partner, from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
Here we go, guys. Tag team action
man.
is underway.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Gotta believe this one's over.
His shoulders are down.
An easy kick out there.
It's going to take more than that.
Boom, what impact.
Nailed it. Tag is made, set up top. This could end very, very badly, Byron.
Oh no! And the slam.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Uh-oh. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Looks like he's starting to falter.
Oh, man.
This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
But he can still turn the tide here. As the old saying goes, it ain't over till it's over.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Devastating kick.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch. Ricochet is now known as one of sports entertainment's preeminent high flyers, but considering his size and stature, Ricochet never thought he would actually be here, Byron.
No, but Ricochet goes higher than the expectations, Michael. The hype on this...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh!
That's how you wear down your opponent. You know what, Byron? I can't exactly agree with all the hype that's followed Ricochet, and it's obviously all...
Here's the cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too soon.
Ooh, what an up. Running Hurricane Rana.
When you talk about he's got to capitalize now. Absolutely punishing.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Incoming.
Oh! Incredible. Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Can he finish?
He goes for the cover. And an easy kick out.
Still too fresh.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, we know this might be it.
Oh my, no doubt about that one. Look out, look.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
That's what he's going for the pin.
Face plant.
They did it. They won the match. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here are your winners, Ricochet and Aleister Black.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
With wins like that.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight.
And their opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 200. From
And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off. Ooh!
Harsh impact.
I don't think Chad Gable is looking so good right now.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
There's no denying Bobby Roode has had some major moments over the course of his career, but Corey, one that I think you'd rather forget is his match against Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Oh, of course, Michael. That was the night where Roode lost his NXT Championship to McIntyre. Definitely a tough night for him.
And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref.
Byron and Cole, you're both so glass half empty. You mentioned how tough it must have been for Roode to lose the NXT Championship. Truth is, though, he debuted on SmackDown Live just 2 nights later.
Let's agree to disagree, Corey. Or at the very least, call it a bittersweet week for Roode.
Boom!
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo.
Going for the cover. Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what an uppercut. In a standard tag team match, one competitor's in the ring against him. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Ouch.
Hooked him. Chad Gable's been wrestling since he was 5 years old. Gable was a Minnesota State wrestling champion in high school and a 2012 Olympian representing the United States. In 2015, he debuted on NXT program.
Boom! Face first. This could be it, guys.
Ricochet has certainly made an impression on the scene of sports entertainment. Ricochet's unique gifts are no accident. Since his teens, he's possessed the desire to fly as if gravity didn't exist.
Nailed it. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look out! He's making a statement here with this attack.
You expressed Ricochet's desires, Michael. This is a man who started wrestling in a backyard boxing ring when he was only 14 years old. Then at 16, he could finally afford his very own wrestling ring. And that became the beginning of Ricochet.
Look, I'll give credit to the man. Ricochet into the cover. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom, what impact.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Ooh, what impact.
nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He's got him covered. Boom! And there's a kick out at one.
How'd he do that?
Looks like he's starting to tire. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Ooh, what impact. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Boom, what impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And there's the tag. Aleister Black into the ring. Here it comes. He's got him.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back
Suplex. Suplex.
He's going for it all. Chad Gable doing a great job of turning that around.
He's lining him up.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
He might have it.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
But he's running on.
His shoulders are down.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash.
They got it. Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here are your... The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Oh, perfect kick. It disgusts me to think about the torment Johnny Gargano was put through by his former best friend, Tommaso Ciampa. I've never seen a man with such a desire to destroy someone's livelihood and brutalize them in an unsanctioned match. What a stomp! Good grief! Spinning kick to the gut.
Michael alluded to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa's unsanctioned match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. What we saw in that match was a year's worth of pent-up aggression unleashed.
Yeah, both men had bad intentions for one another that night. I mean, who would you hate more than a friend that stabs you in the back? A true friend stabs you in the front. And that's what Johnny did just that night in New Orleans.
Nailed it. Took him out at the knee. Boom.
Nice. Ricochet has been proclaimed as the future of Flight, Corey. With that in mind, what is the best strategy against him?
Well, Ricochet has the cheat code in life to turn off gravity, so keeping him grounded is paramount to having success. He can dazzle people, no doubt, but sometimes in a match, it becomes a fight, and that's where I believe Ricochet is outgunned.
Oof. Back body drop.
Oh, did you see the height on that?
Weird Corey's thoughts on grounding Ricochet. Byron, would you agree on that being the best way to gain the advantage?
Well, as Corey alluded to, Ricochet is a human video game. But I think his opponent would be surprised by Ricochet's match skills as well. He's a multifaceted superstar that presents quite the challenge.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Woo-wee.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh.
Big forearm smash.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Ooh,
What an
man.
upper. Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Aleister Black beginning to breathe a little heavy now.
If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Why he's still in the match at this point?
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Lariat.
Harsh impact.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Sit out suplex.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Full Nelson slam.
And there's the kick out.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there. The slam!
He's not looking good here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Boom! Drop kick!
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Ooh, what impact. There is no coming back from that one.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Pop.
Double underhook applied. Up and
Face buster!
Here's his moment, Michael.
He goes for the cover. The pin's broken up.
oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Uh-oh! I think I know what's about to come.
Boom!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
This is Johnny Gargano's match now.
What a tag team display.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.